Okay, so today we learned about Eid-al-Fitr, and that happens, they said, in Africa and the Middle East. So they kind of takes place in two areas, and this is where we are. So still over in this area. Remember, we learned about some countries here. We learned about this country here. We learned about this country over here. Learned about a lot of different countries all around the world. So we're going to do an activity. You're going to tell me thumbs up or thumbs down if it's true or false what I say if it happens during Eid al-Fitr. So here's the first one. Eid is a 3-day celebration after Ramadan. Is that true? We're going to put it on this side, or false if it goes on this side. Thumbs up if it's true, thumbs down if it's false. That is true. It is a 3-day celebration, and it does happen after Ramadan. How about Eid is celebrated all around the world, including Africa and the Middle East? Is it celebrated all around the world? Thumbs up or thumbs down? It actually is celebrated all around the world, and those are two of the main countries that I showed you on this map that they celebrate it. And it's part of the Muslim culture, and so if you're a Muslim and you live even here where we are, you might celebrate this holiday and this special tradition. So that is also true, that it's celebrated all around the world. How about this? People do not eat during Eid. Is that right? During Eid, that they don't eat. That is not true. That should be a thumbs down. They eat during Eid. Remember, they don't eat during Ramadan. And that happens before Eid. During Eid, this is the celebration that's after. The celebration that's after, they eat. Most celebrations we do eat. If you're learning during all of our holiday unit, every culture has their own special foods that they eat. People go to their mosque to pray. Does that happen during Eid? Do people go to their mosque to pray? True or false? That is true. People do go to their mosque to pray. How about Eid is celebrated only in Africa? Eid is celebrated only in Africa. I hope you have a thumbs down because we just talked about how it is celebrated all around the world. And Africa is not the only place that it is celebrated. Women bake sweet treats the night before Eid. Does that happen? Women bake sweet treats the night before Eid. That is true. They do that. How about Eid begins the day after a crescent moon appears in the sky? Is that true? It is true. Here's your hint, too. Eid does begin the day after a crescent moon appears in the sky. That is definitely true. People eat during Eid al-Fitr celebrations. Do they eat during the Eid al-Fitr celebrations? They do. And you should know that too because we just talked about it. Right? They do eat during celebrations. How about this one? Eid is the same as Christmas. Is Eid the same as Christmas? Thumbs up or thumbs down? That should be a thumbs down. Eid is not the same as Christmas. How about during Eid, do people give gifts and donate money? Do they do that during Eid? They do. That's a thumbs up. They do that during Eid. How about this one? Eid is a one-day celebration. Eid is just a celebration for one day. Is that right? Should be saying no. It's for 3 days. That was the very first thing we talked about. Eid is for 3 days they celebrate. And the last one, people wear fancy clothes during Eid. Do they wear fancy clothes? They do wear fancy clothes during Eid. They do. So now we're going to do our page in our book. So if you don't have your book, you don't have to get it actually. We're just going to talk about it. So you could just listen if you want. And if you want to pause it and go get it, you can do that too. It's up to you. Eid-al-Fitr at the top. We're going to do the bottom together first. So I'm going to read them if you put your finger on the star if you have it, or just listen. Eid begins at the end of Ramadan, after a crescent moon appears. Is that true? Yes, that is a yes, a smiley face. I'm going to color the smiley face of yes. It does. It happens after Ramadan when a crescent moon appears. Eid-al-Fitr means festival of breaking the fast. Is that true? It is true. It does mean festival of breaking the fast. People are excited because they have been fasting or not eating or drinking when the sun is up, during Ramadan. But during Eid, they do get to eat. That's the celebration after Ramadan. So what you're going to get to do today is draw your own henna design. Do you remember in the story I was talking to you about how the women for Eid, they go and they make their own henna design? They get a henna tattoo on their hand. So you get to go make your own henna design on this hand. So here's an example. You can color that one and then make your own. And you can always go back and look at the video if you wanted to get some ideas. Or I'm sure an adult could help you Google a design on YouTube if you wanted to do that. All right, have fun.